26 minutes to go in the opening practice for the Monster Energy Series here at Talladega, but we've been halted by rain. So that gives us an opportunity to give you some cool facts about Talladega Superspeedway. 2.66 miles around. So you know you can take Texas Motor Speedway, where we raced a couple of years ago, and put it on the inside. It's 1.5 miles. But let's go a step further. Let's look at our last 4 tracks at Richmond, Bristol, and Martinsville. All 4 of them would go on the infield here at Talladega.
That'd be a heck of a weekend of racing, wouldn't it? I don't know. We'd have to move the boulevard, but other than that,
we can't move the boulevard. I don't know. It might fit the infield of Texas.
And one driver that knows all about winning here, David Reagan, pulled a big upset just a few years ago, Vince.
That's exactly right. What do you remember most about that win here? When you think about it, what's the one memory that jumps out at you?
You know, probably having David Gillen as my teammate and a good friend push me to the checkered flag. That was a lot of fun, but really we were sitting about 10th or so before the rain shower came, and I said to my wife in the motorhome, I said, I'm fine if they call it. Let's just head on to the house. So I'm glad that we did go back racing. It was a little dark, and I'm glad NASCAR made it to the end. It was a great last couple of laps. Sometimes you just get runs and you don't have anywhere to go, but that day we were able to get outstanding runs, and it always seemed like the seas parted at the right time. So maybe we'll recapture some of that magic again this weekend.
You only got a couple of laps in this practice, and you know, people talk about you don't need much time here, but what's important for you to get done in just the 2 laps that you had earlier?
Man, as a driver, you're going out there 200 miles an hour, you're drafting right off the bat, and you got to have some confidence in your race car that they've gotten the splitter height right, that, you know, the brakes are set right, that everything's smooth in the drive line. So for me, just running a couple of laps and just to get some of that feel, even though we didn't really get up to speed, but this aero package has been consistently the same the last couple of seasons. We don't have a new tire this weekend, so the crew chiefs and engineers, they got a pretty good baseline set up for what we need to do and what's been well in the past. But as a driver, you just want some comfort to get out there and make sure your mirrors are right, make sure the radio works well. So some of those small things that you take for granted, and we got those checked off the list. I'd like a few more laps to get out there and draft some, but I got a good spotter, Rocky Run, that spotted for me some in the past, so I feel comfortable.
Yeah, I don't know if we're going to get any more work in today. It's a little heavier sprinkle down here in the garage area, Adam.
And Vince, if you're setting your fantasy team, you might go with that guy as an underdog. 2 career victories, the one here at Talladega, the other one coming at Daytona, and he nearly won the 500, had that violation late, you know.
I do know.